pleases me more than consuming food. Strangely, however, weight and height elude my body. God, it's coming at this ungodly hour.
Hey, Charles!
God, Ernest, how's it going?
Good.
Yeah?
And you?
Oh, you see, I'm having egg tarts on a Wednesday morning, so you know, all in all, can't complain. Please have a seat.
Oh, yeah, sure. I see that you have prepared quite a lot of snacks here. Who are you expecting?
Well, you, of course.
Nice try. Let's hear the truth.
Oh, it's just my Auntie Grace and her daughter Julie.
Your Auntie Grace's daughter, Julie.
Yeah,
Your cousin, Julie.
that's correct.
My current romantic interest, Julie.
Well, I can help you check her Facebook status if you want.
Oh no, that's all right. I've already done that. She's still, you see, complicated.
Quit being a baby, Ernest. That's just her Facebook page.
Anyways, I've come all the way over here to express my love for her. Wow. Look at how perfect she looks like in her profile picture. In fact, I'm going to propose to her.
Yeah, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Why not?
My aunt, she's not very fond of you.
Why shouldn't she be? I'm smart, funny, and of course, handsome.
Okay. In an ideal world, yes, she would be. But in this world, mothers are looking for in-laws with money, reputation, and a house. You don't have my blessing either, by the way.
What?
Julie is my first cousin, and before I allow you to marry her, you will have to explain who's this Yanny girl you've been texting.
Come on, Charles. I don't know a girl who goes by the name Yanny.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
I'm not.
I saw it on your phone.
What? You peek at my phone?
Oh, it's hardly peeking when all your new messages just pop out on the screen. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, it says here, Uncle Jack, when will you come home? LOL smiley face.
That's enough. Give me that.
Not until you tell me everything.
Fine. Yanny is the daughter of a friend. He made me promise that I'll look after her on his deathbed. She lives with me now.
But why does she call you Jack? Your name is Ernest.
Only in certain circles.
All right. You gotta make more sense than that.
You see, I must keep up appearances and be a good role model in front of Yanni. My only escape is under the online username Earnest. Since then, I'm Jack in the daily life and Earnest in the cyber world. When I started meeting my online friends, I decided to create a brother, also of the name of Earnest, to constitute my alibi in front of Yanni. You understand?
All right. Hey, that must be my aunt.
Well, hello, my dear.
Oh.
How are you this fine morning?
Very pleasant, I would say, Auntie Grace. Oh, and hi, Julie.
Hi, Charles. Oh, Ernest. I'm surprised to see you here.
Oh, likewise. Wow, you look thinner than before.
Don't you take that tone with her, young man? Who do you think you are? Would someone please bring me a pair of slippers?
Oh, with pleasure. I mean, with pleasure.
Auntie Grace, come and look at this new oven I got. I can start making myself all these egg tarts. Julie, make yourself at home.
Okay.
teacher tortures to burn bright. It seems you hang upon the cheek of night, like a rich jewel in an Ethiopia.
Is that Shakespeare? Don't you think these lines are getting so tacky?
They're not, man. I mean every word.
Well, Seng, please continue.
Actually, I think that's pretty much it. Oh dear. Yes, sir. Julie Lee, will you marry me?
Oh, of course I will, my dear Ernest. Since Charles told me that he has a friend called Ernest, I knew I was destined to love you.
But what if my name wasn't Ernest? What if my name is, say, Jack? Will you still say yes to my proposal?
But your name is Ernest.
If.
No. I don't answer hypothetical questions. It makes one worry about unnecessary situations.
What is this hideous picture? Witness here.
Mother, Mr. Wong has not quite finished yet.
Finish what, may I ask?
Ernest and I are engaged.
No one is engaged to anyone. Your father and I will lose face if we allow our daughter to be engaged without letting us know. Now, Mr. Wong, I have some questions for you. While I'm doing so, Julie, please go to your cousin so he may talk some sense into you.
Ernest.
Have a seat, Auntie Grace.
I would prefer my daughter Suta to address me as Mrs. Lee.
Oh, Mrs. Lee.
How old are you, Mr. Wong?
25.
It's a tad young to get married in our neck of the woods.
I will not deny it.
What do you do?
I'm a teacher.
In what school, may I ask?
I would imagine such information to be of triviality to you, Mrs. Lee.
Indeed it is. The whole theory of modern education seems radically unsound.
Perhaps. Yeah, perhaps.
Do you have your own car?
That's not really necessary when I live right above the MTR station.
I'm sorry, is this amusing to you?
Oh, no, ma'am. Not a bit.
Nevertheless, Mr. Wong, I don't find you eligible despite our brief conversation. Which brings us to the final question. Do you have your own flat or house?
Neither. I rent a flat from the government.
I would very much like to see your parents. When and where can you arrange for us to meet?
I'm sorry to say that it would be quite impossible. I lost both of my parents at a very young age. In the interest of truth-telling, I was found in a plastic bag.
Found! Thank you, Mr. Wong. That be all.
What? I can explain it. Don't go. Hey!
I see that you have quite a nice chat with my aunt there. No?
You're joking. Julie is certainly legal for me, but her mother is intolerably irritated. Do you think there's any chance that Julie will become like her mother in the later years, huh?
Gee, I wish I could tell you no.
That's not true, isn't it?
It is true.
Well, that's sad.
That's true too.
My dear Ernest, I think we might never be married. My mother doesn't approve of our engagement. But nothing stands in the way of true love of a man named Ernest. What is your address? I shall come and see you.
On this card, you may find my address, and I shall be home every day, waiting for you. But do call first.
Now, Yanni, write down 5 synonyms for the adjective big.
Large,
language. Gigantic. Massive. I can't think of another one.
Of course you can. Search for it in your memory.
Ah! Enormous!
Thank goodness. Memorizing a dictionary pays off.
Can we take a break even? We've just finished this vocabulary exercise.
In a minute. Now, let's move on to the grammar exercise.
Oh, but I hate grammar. I can speak perfectly good English. How can I benefit from knowing the word class of each of the words?
Your benefit is least of the school's concern. You know that very well. Besides, your guardian had me make sure that you are performing at the top of the class while he's away, even though it's not in my contract. There's no time to lose.
Oh, Uncle Jack. Hear what Uncle Jack says. He has always wanted the best of me, but he never knows what's the best for me. If he really knows what's the best for me, he might invite his brother Ernest here for a visit.
Oh dear, look at the time. I must be out to 7:59 to buy some things. There's a sale on today. Here's my membership card. And Yanni, I expect you to finish the grammar exercise by the time I'm home. Can you do that?
Yes, I will do my best.
I have to go now.
Bye. Great. To hell with them. Hate them.
Didn't your parents taught you not to open doors to strangers? Yet not to fear, because I'm your guardian's brother Ernest, and you must be little Yanni.
Really, I expect you to be taller.
I assure you I'm who I said I am. Height seems to be my best proof, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, okay, please take a seat, Ernest.
Okay, thanks.
Would you like some refreshment?
Actually, would you by any chance have any egg tarts in your apartment?
No, but I can go and get some for you.
That's quite alright. I'd rather get acquainted with you, Yanni.
Oh, sure.
What?
Actually, I have some nice figs in my room. Would you like to read them?
With pleasure.
Okay.
Mr. Wong!
Eva, greetings. How are things going?
Splendid! I thought you won't be back until next Monday.
I thought so too, but here I am.
Sir, I dare not ask, but I guess you had some unpleasant experience.
It's my brother!
Still extravagance over frivolous.
Dad!
Dad! Oh dear, what happened?
Well, his heart just stopped beating. Speaking of whom, I would like to change my name to Earnest, in memory of him.
Sure, I will arrange an appointment with the lawyer for you in no time.
Shall we go in?
Yes, please. Follow me, sir. Mind the stairs. Good job.
just your brother Ernest.
What? What's this nonsense? I don't have a brother.
Oh, don't say that. Just because he spent a lot of your money doesn't mean that he's a bad person, right?
Oh, God!
Cut it out, brothers.
Yanni, I think we should leave the brothers for their reconciliation. Let's see your finished exercise.
Okay. Would you care to explain your presence in my house?
You can't have a fake brother and I can't have a fake identity.
You must leave now, or else I'm warning you. I will become quite inhospitable.
But I have fallen in love with Yanni.
But when you have just met her, you better not have told her that.
Well, then I guess Cuba does exist. I proposed and she said yes.
That's not money. Now get out of my house.
And please let me get my cap on.
What's going on?
Ah!
Your guardian has requested me to leave the house. Even a momentary separation from a person whom I just met, it's almost unbearable.
Oh, I feel the same. Since Uncle Jack told me he has a brother named Ernest, I knew I would fall in love with you.
Oh, my own, my love, my precious.
Oh, give it a rest.
But what if my name wasn't Ernest? What if it was, say, Charles?
Charles? Sounds like a wrinkly old British snot.
I better go home.
Ugh!
Oh dear.
Wow, so many guesses today. Hello, I'm Julie. I've come to see Mr. Wong. Are you the maid in this house? I'm his goddaughter. My name is Yanni. Please come in. Do you look like a maid? That's ridiculous. What's wrong with this nowadays? Would you like some lemon tea? Okay, thanks. She must be the Uncle Jack keeps talking about. Curious that Ernest has never mentioned he has a goddaughter. Excuse me? Who looks as lovely as you do. Oh, thank you. My guardian certainly takes a good care of me. He's a generous person. Isn't he? He is really one of a kind. I don't think I can find another Ernest in town. What? But, excuse me, but did you say Ernest? I did. But Ernest is not my godfather. Jack is. Who is Jack? My godfather. Ernest is just his brother. Ernest has never mentioned he has a brother. Well, that's bizarre because I am in fact engaged to Mr. Ernest Wong. Excuse me, I believe there is some misunderstanding over here because I am the one who is engaged to Mr. Ernest Wong, see? No, you're not. He just proposed to me in my room. He just proposed to me this morning. Are you sure the ring on yours is the real thing? How dare you question the love my Ernest has for me? What's wrong with you? Because I'm sure that love is somehow deferred to me, you fool. Ernest is mine. He's mine. You take my rabbit.
Stop!
My dear Ernest, can you please tell this disrespectful young lady that you are not engaged to her?
Of course I'm not. Why would you think like that, Yanni?
Now, this is interesting because this gentleman right here is my godfather, Mr. Jack Wong. Since when is your name Jack?
Since always.
Now, that's my man. Tell me, are you engaged to this lady over here?
What lady? Oh, God! Of course not. Did she say we were?
I said nothing of the sort. I assure you, my dear cousin. Cousin? This is my cousin, Charles. Charles, you say. What deceitful creatures men are. Agree, and to think I was marrying to this truthful man whose name is apt for his character. Men are so dishonest. Oh, in fact, I think you and I should be together, Julie, so that we will not suffer any disgrace from men. Yes? Oh.
Look at what you did! What? You have no right coming all the way over here to sabotage my time with my loved ones.
Of course I do. What's life without whimsy?
Oh, I could just kill you. See, I just want to be married to Julie, and that's all.
And I just wanted to be married to Yanni. That's it.
No, you're not. You're not married to Yanni.
You cannot tell me what to do.
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm telling you what not to do.
You are not going to win this argument over technicality, my friend.
How about I smash this box of egg jars in front of you?
No, don't do that! No! I got it. Just keep it on.
You might be foolish to have fallen in love with two persons with the same name, but we still have our pride. That's right. No man can take away our dignity. They haven't been checking on us. You think they left? I don't know. Why don't you whistle and see? They're not some lost dogs. Words just as well on men. When you have the beauty for it, they come running. I don't know how to whistle. Okay, here they come. At more not. Okay, this feels really weird. We live in a city where silence is much appreciated. So we will not be the first to speak? Absolutely not. Mr. Ernest Wong! Julie, what are you doing? Sorry, I can't resist it. Why didn't you tell me your name was Ernest?
That's the only way that allows me to see you as much as possible.
Well said. Okay, sure, if you believe it. And you! Why did you pretend to be my guardian's brother? Is it so that you can come and meet me?
I would be lying if I said no, Yanni.
Okay, I forgive you. What? What about our dignity, our pride? Oh, who cares? I love that man. But there is one thing that we cannot vouch. Oh yes, your names are still not Ernest.
We are going to
Change our names.
To Earnest.
You will?
We will.
For us, you will endure this ordeal.
We shall show how we do.
My dear Ernest.
Julie,
Who left the door open?
I do not expect to come all the way here searching for my Oh, just in front of telling me the same nonsense you told me this morning. I forbid your engagement.
No!
If I demand you to cease your relationship with my daughter immediately.
No! I shall defend my love for Julie.
Yeah.
I would do anything just to be with her. For I know the course of true love never did run smooth.
And Charles, who's this young lady to whom you're showing unnecessary interest?
That would be my goddaughter, Yanni.
Yes. In fact, I'm engaged to be married to Yanni.
do you think you are, Charles?
I believe this will do, Mrs. Lee.
Wow.
No one likes this kind of man, Miss.
Yeah.
What is her education background?
Hong Kong Beacon College. Top of her class.
That's not unsatisfactory. Does she have a particular field of career prospect?
She will become a doctor. I plan to send her to medical school.
That's good. I dislike people with no goals in life. Without motivation, people live the dullest lives.
She has a really good heart. She wants to serve in the NSF.
Doctors without borders? Dreams are indispensable. Yet, well, comes first. Practicality always prioritizes itself in this society, Mr. Wong.
I'm aware.
I'm quite satisfied with Miss Yuan. You may call me Auntie, dear.
Auntie!
Excuse me. Do I have a say in this matter?
No?
But I'm your guardian, and I shall not give consent to this marriage.
On what grounds?
Under the terms of his grandfather's will, she is not to be married until she is of legal age. And I am afraid I must abide by his death wish.
But 18 is a perfect age to get married.
With all due respect, Mrs. Lee, but I do recall you saying that the age of 25 is a tad young to get married. And I believe 18 is a much younger age than 25.
Well, I have my reasons.
Although, I would be willing to reconsider should I be granted the engagement to Julie.
If you think for 1 second that it is at all possible, you cannot be more wrong.
Well, then, good day, Mrs. Lee.
Hot. What is this smell? It smells utterly familiar. It's the unique recipe I've been craving for many years.
There we are maid, Eva, cooking in the kitchen.
Eva? Eva. I demand to see this Eva immediately.
Sure. Eva, would you mind coming to the living room?
Yes, Mr. Wong.
Eva! That's really you! Where's the baby? Where is he? 24 years ago, you served at the Lee's family, in charge of my sister's newborn boy. You took the boy with you on a grocery run, and never returned. The police could only find 3 pounds of charred steel in the pram you took with you. Now, Eva, where's the baby?
Mrs. Lee, I must plead guilty. Not a day goes by I do not feel remorseful for the heinous act I committed. However, I must admit that I do not know the whereabouts of the baby. That night, I went to the wet market for some char siu for dinner. But in a moment of attention lapse, I misplaced the char siu in a pram and the baby in a plastic bag.
But where did you leave the plastic bag?
Outside the only bookstore of the Mongkok NTR station.
Excuse me. This plastic bag?
Sir, I cannot be sure they're all the same.
I think I'm the baby you left in the plastic bag.
You?
I'm concerned. Mother!
Sir, I'm just a Filipino.
Who am I?
I think I know. You're the son of my poor sister Shelley, and consequently Chelsea's elder brother.
What?
But what is your Christian name now that you have this newfound identity?
What name was I given then?
I'm not a woman of keen memory, but if it serves, your name starts with the letter E.
Would it by any chance be Ernest?
Ernest. Ernest! That's why I always hated that name.
Ernest! I knew I was destined to fall in love with an Ernest.
Ernest! I'm Ernest! Julie! At last!
Yearning, at
On the contrary, Auntie Grace, I've now for the first time in my life realized the vital importance of being earnest.